Hey y'all, what's up? Today it is Friday, October 23rd, and I am 5 months and 3 weeks on testosterone. I don't know how many weeks total that is. I did not do the math. For I don't know, it's quite a few weeks on testosterone. So just a quick update because I should be at work and I should be working, but I'm not. So I gotta get to that. Changes. My voice obviously is still changing, which is awesome. Bring it on. I was wearing a small for a while, and now I've kind of started to fit back into mediums. Like this is a medium, and it's just like I'm not really swimming in it anymore. It's kind of like filling out my shoulders a little bit. There was a while where kind of my old shirts weren't fitting me because I was like losing some weight, which is awesome. But now it's kind of like I'm filling out a bit, so that's cool. Another change that I noticed that I wanted to talk about was how my interactions with women have started to change a little bit, and I feel like there's less girlfriend talk and more kind of surface, giggly, lighthearted talk. Like I feel like no longer like women are treating me like I am a woman, and they're treating me more um, like men are from Mars kind of thing. It's like there's a little like a disconnect. Yeah, and in a way, I kind of have really missed that. Like, it's been really cool because it kind of validates who I am in a weird way because they're no longer like, hey girl, what's up, and which is great. I'm like, yeah, let's cut that out. Yeah, but I do miss like the real like heart to heart, genuine conversations. Like how are you doing? How are things at home? How or whatever. Like those more heartfelt conversations. I feel like they're having those less with me, and it's more like, oh man, football and oh nachos, and that's a really bad example. It's more like just like surface stuff, like stuff with their day or whatever. Which is, don't get me wrong, like I still like to hear that stuff, but it's less like this is how I'm feeling and this is what's going on and this is who I am. It's a lot less of that. Which I do kind of miss. I miss those, yeah, those genuine conversations and interactions. So once I start talking to people, usually they like loosen up and they kind of it gets back to normal. But right off of the bat, when women talk to me, it's very like kind of stereotypical gender role kind of stuff, and so that's been an interesting adjustment. Even with the women that I know that have known me before, having them try to talk to me now, they're kind of standoffish a little bit, and they're like not sure, and yeah, so it's been really interesting to see how people have treated me and how that's been changing as I've been changing, and yeah, so that is it, really. I mean, of course, there's like so many other changes, but I mean, yeah, it's kind of a lot of the same. Anyone that's watched any kind of testosterone change video knows the body changes that happen. And I do think maybe I'm starting to get an Adam's apple a little bit. I was like in the gym the other day and I like saw it at the side. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. I don't know. I don't want to get too excited because I'm already excited, and if it doesn't happen, whatever. But yeah, and yeah, so it'll be 6 months pretty soon. What's kind of interesting is that still at work, like I haven't told any of the clients or anything. I do a lot of things with clients like over the phone, and now I have a couple new groups and new clients that are face to face. Some that knew me from like a year and a half ago that are now kind of interacting with me, and so it's interesting because they interact like it's like they're a little standoffish, like they know that something is different, but they don't want to talk to me about it, and I don't really know how to be like, hey, I just wanted to interrupt this business meeting to let you know that I'm transgendered and I'm currently on hormones, and we should start using male pronouns for me now, but I don't really know how to do that. So maybe I do, maybe it's not that hard, and I just need to just suck it up and do it, but I don't know how to do it. So I just kind of avoid the whole subject altogether, and hey, what's up? It's here about the job, it's job, like that, yep. but it's still kind of weird. I'm still using the women's restroom at work because that's mostly because of me, because I've been there for 3 years and I know a lot of people, and I don't want to like run into, some guy that I know in the men's restroom, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna hop in the stall, and you probably know why, because you knew me as Natalie, and hey, that's cool. I'm just gonna, so. But it's kind of getting to a point now where women are a little more intimidated with me in the women's restroom. Before, there would be like the whole like, but now I feel like there's definitely there's a difference. There's a slight difference. People have been very accepting, and no one has like said anything, knock on wood. But I can tell that maybe it's making a couple women uncomfortable. More than just like before, make them uncomfortable, and then I would just have to say something, and my voice was high enough. That's my guitar just falling. My voice was high enough that they were just like, oh, okay, fine, you're a woman, okay. But now it's a lot more confusing, and I think that they're a lot more intimidated. So yeah, that's really all that I have. There's so much I could talk about, and I could just ramble forever because that's just what I like to do. But I'm going to try to cut this short and go to work and do what I'm supposed to do. But here I am, and things are good, and I'm hoping to keep having the same changes, just keep it going. Working hard, so we'll see. Hopefully things will work out. But I hope you all are doing well, and I will talk to you later.